I mean, this is kind of cute. Some quote-unquote blush. And let's color the bow tie. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. It is so hot in here. My brain is fried. I don't know how hot it is, but we will pull through. So, my task for today is to work in this sketchbook. And I am going to practice drawing portraits because I am going to be part of an art market in September. I was very, very lucky because a friend of mine, he got a table at this event, and like, the thing is, it's very small and it's very local. It's like about our city and stuff. And for some reason, they had their artist submissions. Oh my god, like way more than half a year earlier. And like, I checked their website like through the entire winter or something. And then I don't check it for like a month or two maybe at max, and like suddenly the entire thing is over. Like, they didn't even announce, hey, that's when the application process will start. No, it was just over. So I got lucky enough that a friend of mine who has been there before got in, and he offered me to share a table for a day, which I am so bloody grateful for. But yeah, one of the things I'm going to offer, besides art prints, postcards, my magnetic bookmarks that I created, stuff like that, is that I'm gonna do live portrait sketching. Like, just 5 minutes, just a quick sketch. I had done that before at a youth center where they had like a mini manga convention kind of situation. But even though I did sell like prints, which still cost like 20 euros, maybe 15, but like considerable amount of money, the thing that sold the most were those 5-minute sketches. And since the art market I'm going to attend is going to have a target group of like adult people with adult money, I do want to go a bit higher with my pricing. It's still gonna be kind of on a pay what you want basis, but like maybe I'm gonna write like, hey, 5-minute sketches, price recommendation would be like, I don't know, depending on which style I choose. And that brings us to today, because I have like these two were the examples for the artist alley thing. I fucking love Windbreaker so much, and he is my baby. And Mau Mau from Apothecary Diaries is my queen. I also had a sketch of Coco from Witchet Atelier, but one of the kids bought that off of me. So yeah, with these ones I just sketched in colored pencil, threw on some very light watercolors, and did some details with ink pens. But like, this might be something I'm gonna continue doing, but I do want to play around a little bit more. Another medium I'm going to use, which I have I have experience with, which sounds weird if you know what it is that I'm going to be using coffee. Just straight up plain black coffee that I made some this morning and used the cold leftover. I actually used this for actual university projects of mine, and it's so much fun. So that would be another idea. I really like the way coffee dries and everything. So now that I'm talking about it, that might actually be the first thing I'm gonna try. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what kind of style I develop, because I do think I can draw pretty well with watercolors mixed media. This is an old sketchbook. I started years ago. So a lot of this is not really my level of quality anymore, but like these ones, for example, I still really like watercolors and like with a little bit of ink and colored pencil on top. But this kind of stuff takes too much time for the 5-minute sketches. That's also something I have to think about. But first I want to create a style that is easy to achieve, doesn't use like the most expensive art supplies, or at least the ones that I'm not really using anyways. I don't want to invest too much time or expensive art supplies. For example, I don't want to use watercolors, because for them I would have to get like proper paper, because I can't just draw on 80G printer paper, which I'm not gonna do, but I also don't want to get like expensive watercolor paper. That's something I'm gonna decide later. For now, I am going to play around with the style. So let's switch the view so you actually see what I'm drawing. Since this is mostly about the style, I just went to Pinterest and chose the first photo of a person I saw, and that happened to be a Hercule Poirot picture from the Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot series or whatever it was called. But that picture is a banger, so I'm going to set an alarm for 5 minutes and just draw that one. Right here I have my laptop and I have the picture open. And the thing is, personally, I'm more of a finding the lines while I sketch kind of person. So, you know those people who just go in straight with ink and just like do some lines and then it looks perfect? I can't do that. I did try sometimes, and it's like, sometimes I can do that, but it's, I don't know, I have to be in a specific mindset. And also I just really enjoy having like a colorful, very rough sketch and everything, and then have that shine through under the more detailed drawing, if that makes sense. Now I'm gonna try this. Okay. Okay, my alarm is going off. So that was 5 minutes, but like that's fine because I'm going to slap on the coffee real quick. I do think I like the combination because like you have the purple, which is I'm gonna call it very much my style. And then you have like the coffee, which is a very bright brown. Okay, you know what? I actually really like this style already. I was expecting to play around like so much and then be like, oh no, actually none of this really works. But sure, let's like draw a different approach. I have to. Okay, let's see how much this is gonna smudge. Okay, I'm being so for real. I really like this. I actually have one of my prints, which was kind of this process. But like that was more like I primed the paper with some coffee splotches before. Splotches. Okay, let's do some blush. Oh no, I think I like this. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna try some different ways as well, but like I think I do really like this one. I think I really like this style. I do also like the purple one. I mean, maybe I can do like different examples for this. But what else? What else can I do? Okay, let's first of all drink a sip of my actual coffee. I'm gonna go with the purple one and draw some stars. I mean, this is kind of cute. I could also go in with, I mean, I have a peach. Do I like the peach in combination with the purple? Maybe I do. Wait, I like this. I like this. Do I? This is a very playful thing. This one is more sophisticated. What if I mean, like I said, oh, Jesus. I think the beauty about like those life portraits is that they're not like life accurate. At least for sure not the way I draw them. Because my style, it's not necessarily realism anyways. Like, oh god, now he is... You know what? Sure, it's giving winged eyeliner, that's fine. I just said it's not realistic, so let's go. But what was I? Where was I? Okay, he has kind of a big nose. Let's see. Then we have the beautiful moustache. Point being, I don't care about anatomy, and I feel like the less I care about anatomy, the easier it is to stylize. Like, I mean, obviously, like right now, again, the head is too, like, the actor's head is longer, and I kind of made it like a bit squished, which probably might be just my brain defaulting to like more round shapes because everything I do is like very round for some reason. But also it kind of fits his vibe, you know? He like I think the actor for Poirot and Poirot in general are very like, you know, the thing about Poirot is that he's canonically not being taken serious because he kind of looks weird and like, okay, his head is described as egg-shaped, so basically it should be longer than I'm drawing it, I guess. But I think like the kind of like he's like a cozy, nerdy, geeky, not necessarily geeky. I mean, is he a geek? Depending on the theme, the topic. Like a oh, he's just a silly little French guy because people don't even realize he's Belgium because like he speaks French and people are like, oh yeah, that has to be a French guy, even though he's really not. What am I even yapping about? And I do feel like that fits, you know? So it's like, it doesn't look like the actor realistically, like the shape of his head, but it looks like his vibe. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense to anyone who isn't in my brain. But also, like, that's just what stylization is, you know? You don't draw what you see, you draw what you feel, I guess. So, okay, let's see. I'm gonna simplify this because I like it. And then we have this hair. And now I forgot what I wanted to do with this. Oh no. What did I want to try with this? Shoot. Oh yeah, no, I remember. Okay. Let's draw. I think I'm gonna try using the coffee for the shadows. Not so much, like here it's kind of like working with screen tones, like in manga, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna color in the entire jacket. But now I'm just gonna go with the shadows, and I'm also gonna combine it with this wax crayon. Okay. But first the coffee. Okay, wait, I kind of like this. Hold up. I like this. Like the outlines, that's nice. I also just really insanely enjoy Poirot. So now I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm going to try some dry media. But as of now, I really like them. I think what I like here, I do like the combination of the color. That's fun. That's something, I don't know, very nice. I could also offer two styles. Like, can be like, hey, I can use copy with colored pencil or with like blank. I mean, technically it's not colored pencil, but I can use it. Yeah, maybe I'll just offer that. I do really like working with the pencil crayons. It also gives it like some fun, playful elements, which is also the case down here. I do think if I were to go with the I guess vintage style with the lead pencil, I would go with this kind. Yeah. Because I also I really like the pencil here, but I think I like the contrast between like the B pencil. Oh yeah, I wanted to write that down. B pencil. The B pencil and then the crayon outline. I like the contrast a lot, like in line variety and thickness. Oh, what am I to do? What am I to do? I don't know, I'll figure something out. For now, I'm gonna let this dry.